Hello, this is Rafiq Mansuri, and you're listening to the No Grace Period podcast, episode 4. Today, to all my hardworking people out there, people that go that extra mile to make sure the work gets done, I want to talk to you guys for a minute. Night before last, I got caught in a snowstorm. I was on my way back from Albuquerque, New Mexico. You take Route 40 through Arizona, and then you hit Route 17, which runs north and south. And going through a city called Flagstaff, I got snowed in to where I couldn't see the lanes in the street. You know, it was nighttime, it was fog, it was heavy snow. The snow plows, the trucks had not come out yet to clear the street. No salt on the street whatsoever. And I'm up in the mountains. And there's certain points on Route 17 where, you like 6,000 feet above sea level, but you got to get back down to Phoenix. Phoenix sits in a valley. So Flagstaff is up in the mountains. And I'm telling y'all, I wasn't about to be driving my truck down a mountain highway with the streets covered in snow, and I can't even see the lanes. I couldn't even see the lines in the street that separate the lanes. So I pulled over to the side of the road. It wasn't even a proper truck stop that I pulled off at. Like, it wasn't even a proper pull-off point. I just pulled over. I'm pretty sure part of my truck was out, in the freeway lane, but I didn't care. I can't see. I'm not driving. Called my dispatch. I let them know, like, hey, I'm up here in Flagstaff. I can't see where I'm going. I can't even see a good 20 feet in front of me right now. I'm going to have to shut down for the night. So, when you shut down, DOT regulation says you have to be shut down for 10 hours. And then your clock resets and you can drive again. But I wanted to mention that I'm over to the side of the road, shut down with the heat on, and there's trucks flying past me. It's cars flying past me. I mean, flying past. Like, there's no snow out there, no ice out there whatsoever. They flying down the freeway like it's 75 degrees outside, and it was only 29 degrees out there. And for a minute, I'm like, wow, like, does that make me look bad? Like, am I that much of a rookie to where these other trucks, visibility damn near zero, but these trucks are flying down this freeway? And it made me think, like, well, maybe I should have kept on going a couple miles down the road. Maybe the fog would have let up and I could see the lines in the road. Or maybe, as you go down the mountain, it gets warmer. So it's a big difference between 29 degrees and 32, 33 degrees. It might not seem like a big difference, but in 29 degrees, it's snowing in ice. By the time you get down to where it's 32 or 33, you might be able to see the road with no snow on it. And you can tell, like, it's less snow on the rocks in the trees and stuff like that. So it don't take much for it to be a large difference in the climate that you're in. But I'm pulled over. I've already talked to my dispatch. I'm looking at these trucks flying past me. Fuel trucks with like underground utility stuff, like the cabling that goes underground. All kinds of trucks just flying past. I mean, flying past downhill. I say, damn, man, like I feel kind of bad. Like I feel kind of inadequate right now. Like, why can't I be flying down the hill like that so I can go ahead and just get back to Phoenix, wrap up these last couple of drops and get home for the night? But then I had a moment of clarity. I said, you know what, man? You made the right decision. Pull over and shut this damn truck down for the night, because had I tried to continue down that hill, I can't see where I'm going. First of all, I'm way up in the air. Flagstaff is in the air. And there's parts on that Route 17 where you look to the left or the right and it's a drop. It's a guardrail, but you up in the air. It's a drop. So one, I don't think just to get my load to the distribution center on time, I don't think it was worth the risk of running off the road, for one. But then two, had anything gone wrong during my attempt to get down that hill in damn near zero visibility, had anything gone wrong, it would have been all my fault. My company would have blamed me for not having the discernment to pull over to the side and shut down for the night. Sometimes it's not worth it. Sometimes, as much as you want to do your job, as much pride as you take in your job, and as bad as you want to get it done, if for no other reason than your own personal feeling of accomplishment of getting the work done, I'm like that. I like to get the job done. It ain't even about the company. It's about me and how I feel about doing a great job, But on the flip side, I've been living on this earth long enough to know that you got to CYA. You have to CYA at all times. And that goes with the decisions that you make on the job. I pulled over. I stayed there the whole night. And I don't have any regrets about it. I still have my job. Nobody, fussed at me. Nobody pulled me in the office and reprimanded me about anything. I got snowed in. I couldn't make the delivery on time. I made the delivery once daylight hit and my clock reset. I was able to see the street. By that time, the snow plows had come out and shoveled the snow, so you can see the street. For the life of me, I don't know why they don't put salt on the roads up there. I guess they don't do that in Arizona. They do it where I'm from in Ohio. They put salt in the street. Here, for some reason, they don't throw salt out on the roads. They just plow it and keep plowing it until, I guess, the layer of snow gets thin. I don't know what the hell their technique is, but long story short, sometimes you got to know what call to make. Sometimes you got to make the call in the name of self-preservation. And remember, sometimes it ain't worth going that extra mile. Sometimes it's not worth sticking your neck out for the company when as soon as you F up and cost the company some money, they're ready to replace you with somebody else that's not going to cause them to lose money. So, work safely, try to work efficiently, but work smart. Be smart about your work duties. Be smart about looking out for yourself. The money is good. A lot of us work jobs where the money is nice on payday. But it's not that nice to put yourself in danger. It's not that nice to put yourself in the place of liability to where they call you in the office, talking to you like you're about 2 or 3 years old, asking you real irritating questions, and you got to turn around and tell them, yeah, I know I should have pulled over. Yeah, I know. I couldn't see, but I just wanted to get the delivery there, and I just didn't want to pull over. I just wanted to keep on going. I didn't mean to wreck the front of the truck. I didn't mean for another truck to crash in front of me. I didn't mean to get in an accident where I rolled down the side of a hill. I didn't mean to jackknife, and now I'm blocking the whole highway, and highway patrol got to come out there along with a tow truck to get me straight again. I didn't mean for the trailer to disconnect from the fifth wheel on the truck, and now the trailer is sideways in the middle of the highway blocking 2 lanes of traffic. I didn't mean to cost the company thousands of dollars. I just wanted to get the job done. I didn't want to pull over and shut down for the night. Hell no. Shut that damn truck down, or shut that machine down, or if you're feeling tired and you're in a position that requires a high amount of accuracy, like you in the medical field, or you work in a laboratory or something, and you handling dangerous chemicals, or you handling a damn scalpel, or you a trash man and you dealing with the back of that damn truck that got pinch points on it, and you can't fall in there, or if you work in a restaurant and you got to go back and forth to the freezer, and like how that damn freezer lock, you don't want to get locked in the freezer. If you're dealing with any kind of hazard on your job, and you sense any kind of condition that will hinder you from doing your job safely, take a break, sit down, do whatever you got to do to avoid putting yourself in a position that's not going to be advantageous to you. Because at the end of the day, the company don't give a shit. The company would tell you that they care about the employee, but it's up to a point. It's up to a point. If they really care about you at all, if they have any kind of care or concern about the employee, don't bank on it being we are the world level compassion that they have for you as an employee. None of these jobs are worth your safety. None of these jobs are worth you ignoring your well-being. I don't care how much you love your job. I like what I do. I get to see some real cool stuff while I'm out on the road. I've been in so many cities and states, just seen some beautiful things during the course of my driving career. I really like what I do. I don't like it enough to kill myself by way of not making sound decisions while I'm on the job. I don't like it that much. I don't like it enough to run the risk of not being able to come home to my family and being able to kiss my woman and kiss my little boys and hug them, play with them. That's who I'm thinking about when I'm on the road. That's who I'm thinking about while I'm at work. Make it home. Go do what you got to do and make it home. So that's my 2 cents for the day. My name is Rafiq Mansouri. This is the No Grace Period Podcast, episode 4, broadcasting from Phoenix, Arizona. As always, thanks for your time. Thanks for listening. Have a great day.